Okay, this is our ELA coach book. We're doing our grammar lessons. Lesson 22, adding suffixes, pages 452 and 453. Okay? Adding suffixes. A suffix is a word part added to the end of a base word. Adding a suffix changes the meaning of a word. Base word, walk, and then they give you the suffix or the ending ing. So walk plus ing equals walking. Follow these spelling rules when adding suffixes to base words. Okay, so when they added the ending ing, that means you're doing it now, right? Walking. Follow these spelling rules when adding suffixes to base words. Okay, but just real quick. So instead of this is walking, right? I said we're doing it now. What if I did walk plus the ending ed, right? It's going to equal walked, which means that I already did it. It happened already in the past, right? So I walked yesterday. Okay. When a suffix begins with a vowel, if the base word ends in a short vowel sound and one consonant, double the consonant. Okay? So bat plus T. Okay? So it's a short vowel, which means it doesn't really say the letter. For example, bat, it's a short A because it says A. If it was a long A, it would say bay, right? So short vowel sound and a consonant. Bat plus T and then ing. So you have to double it because if you didn't put another T there, it would say baiting. But that's not correct, right? So batting, you have to double the consonant. Jog, add another G and then add the ed. Jogged. If the base word ends in a silent E, drop the E. For example, smile, right? It's a silent E. Lower it, mama. It's a silent E because we don't hear the letter E. So smile, we take away the E and then add the ing. Smiling. Safe minus E plus ER equals safer. When a base word ends with a consonant and Y, change the Y to an I before adding most suffixes. Okay? Happy minus the Y. So we're going to take off that Y and put an I there. So happiness. Silly, take off the Y, add the I, and then put the ending est. So silliest. Guided practice. Add the suffixes shown to each word. Write the new word. Hint. When you add ing to a verb that ends in Y, do not change the Y to an I. Okay? So if it ends in a Y, you're just going to add the ing. Okay? We're not going to change it, the Y. We're going to leave it there. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without showing you the answers. Okay, number 1 says hike plus ed. Excuse me, Moody. Thank you. Here, Moody. Take your phone. Go show Teta your phone. Go show Teta. Go give it to Teta. Okay. Hike plus ed equals hiked. Right? So you're going to take off the E and add the ed because it's a silent E, right? See? Take off the E and add ed. Number 2. Skip plus ing. So it's a short vowel in the letter P. You have to double the consonant, right? So skip, add another P, and then ing. Skipping. Nice plus er. It's a silent E, so we're going to take off the E and add er. Okay? So we take off the E and then add the er. Over here, we added a P. Over here, we take off the E because it's silent. See? Hurry plus ing, right? So we said if it ends in a Y, we're going to leave it there. And we're just going to add the ing. Hurrying, see? Now, silly plus N-E-S-S. Remember, we're going to take off the Y and put an I. Silliness. Try plus ed. Okay? We take off the Y, we make it an I, sorry. Take off the Y, make it an I, and add ed. Dive plus ing. Okay? So we're going to take off that silent E and add ing. See? Funny plus est. We're going to take off the Y, make it an I, and we end up with funniest. Alright? Now, you guys probably already saw the answer to number 1. See if I can do this without letting you see all the answers. Number 1. How would you spell the new word if you added the suffix ing to the word spin? Okay, so let's look at the word spin. Here's the word spin. They want us to add the ending ing. So remember, we have to double the consonant. So we're going to add an N and then add the letters ing. Okay, so what would that be? C. Number 2. How would you spell the new word if you added the suffix er to brave? That was number 1. Number 2. So the word is brave, and they want us to add the letters er. So we have to take off the E, right, and add er. So it becomes braver. Let's see if that matches. D. See? D matches what we wrote. Braver. Number 3. How would you spell the new word if you added the suffix ness to heavy? Okay, so let's look at the word heavy. It ends in a Y, right? So we said that we have to take off the Y and add an I, and then we add the ending ness. So we have to do that. So heavy, we took off the Y, we added the I, and then we add the ending, the suffix ness. Let's see which one that matches. Nope. Does that B match? Yes, it does. Okay. Number 4. How would you spell the new word if you added the suffix ed to smile? Okay? Smile. We take off the E and we're going to add ed. So we're going to get the word smiled. All right. That was A. 5. How would you spell the new word if you add the suffix est to rainy? Okay. Rainy. Remember, we said we have to take off the Y, add an I, and then we're going to add the ending. So let's put it together. We have rain, add the letter I, and then the ending est. Rainiest. That means it's the most rain, right? Does it match? Yes, it does. Oh, we're done. Okay, that was today's grammar.